making a 30-minute pasta supper. When we cook with dry pasta especially, we season our pasta water liberally, but only once it comes to a full boil. Then we add the pasta itself, 1 pound, for 4 to 6 adult portions. And we keep next to the pot a cup or a mug so that we can save some of that starchy cooking water to marry the pasta to the sauce. So we started with hot sausage for this, so you could use sweet sausage and add a little bit of crushed red pepper flake, or you can start with hot sausage and add a little bit of fennel seed. Tastes like a marriage of the two. Then I'm gonna put in a small red onion. If you want, and it's a very fatty sausage, you can drain a little of the fat off. I started the pan just with a turn of the pan of olive oil, that's all. And it's rendered out beautifully. There's not a lot of excess fat in there at all, so I'm good to go. And now we're going to grate in our garlic, 4 fat cloves. And we're using nice tangy sun-dried tomatoes, both sun-dried tomato paste, which is our thickening agent here, and literally reconstituted cherry tomatoes that have been sun-dried. When we buy sun-dried tomatoes, you're looking for the ones that are literally dry, in a pack or in a bin that you can put into a pouch or a pack that you bring to the store. We reconstitute them in hot water, give them a good soak until they're nice and malleable, and you can get your knife through them. You don't really need to chop little baby cherry tomatoes like this. They're already chopped. Larger sun-dried tomatoes that are made from Roma tomatoes, run your knife through them so you end up with kind of small bite-sized pieces. They'll continue to reconstitute in the pan as they cook up with all of our other ingredients. Now, broccolini is a specialty hybrid that hasn't been around forever, and it's so tender, and the stalks are so fine, you can throw it right in and just saute it right in the pan with the rest of your ingredients. Now we're ready to add our thickening agent, which is sun-dried tomato paste. Then we're going to throw in a little bit of oregano, dry or fresh. If you're using dried, about 1/3 to 1/2 a palmful. Now we're going to add a little shot of white or red wine. Then we're going to add a little bit of kind of slow-cooked flavor with a splash of stock. Chicken or beef, doesn't matter, or vegetable for that matter. A couple of turns of the pan. And then to give this presence, and it keeps it on your tongue, you don't have to, but I add a little touch of cream to this at the end. It just pulls the sauce together and gives it a nice, again, it allows the flavors to hang out in your tongue a little longer. It smells so good. Our orecchiette we drained, minutes shy of it being done. We're adding our starchy, salty cooking water. That's our marriage of pasta to sauce. That keeps it nice and saucy. And a fat, I'd say about a cup of Parmigiano cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano. And then all of the pasta to all of the sauce. And then we stir. This is why we undercook our pasta, so that we can continue to cook it by stirring it all together to marry them. And the little orecchiette or any pasta that you're using will start soaking up all of the flavors and the liquids in your sauce. Then we slide this, we attempt to put it all into one bowl. It's a mountain of pasta. We add our basil, and it's done.